Well, the barrier draw has been conducted and the scene is now set for Saturday's $2.5 million BMW Caulfield Cup. First out was Sarah Kamani, selected barrier 3 for Managar, but the story was the last horse out in today's interactive barrier draw. That was Alco Pop, barrier 22 for the pre-post favourite. We caught up with Jake Stevens and a number of the connections after the draw. This is what they had to say.
Yeah, it couldn't have got much worse, I suppose. We probably should have just stayed home. You get the worst barrier if you don't come. So yeah, obviously we'd like to have had a bit more of an inside barrier, but yeah, it's one of those things. Sort of, we only just got into the race, and obviously, I suppose the only plus is if anything goes off in the gates, we'll be safe out the back.
I want it between 6 and 10. If you take out the emergencies, up into 9. Look, I thought he needed a one-half run just to top him off. He's just still that smidge loose, and this will top him right off.
I think 2 to 10 we would have been very happy with. And so number 3 would be good, might go down to number 2. So we're in good shape, the right ground and the right draw. So he's very well, he's a very happy horse. He definitely seems to have a liking for soft ground, which he hasn't had in England this year. He went and ran, his last start was in Deauville, where the ground was more to his liking, and he ran his best race so far. So we think everything's good.
Yeah, 7 and 8's good. Yeah, we usually look to get 5 to 10, so 7 and 8's pretty good. The faint perfume's one on the heavy, so the wet weather won't worry her. It's a bit unfortunate for Dariana because she likes a good track, so you've got to see what happens till Saturday.
Earlier this morning we went to the Werribee International Horse Centre to watch our international visitors Tokai Trick and Mr Medici have their final hit out before the Caulfield Cup. We spoke to the connections afterwards, each of them happy about the rain that's falling.
Tokai Trick's condition has been improving since he arrived here in Australia 3 weeks ago, so he's happy about that. In Japan he handled the bad ground, so rain or the heavy ground wouldn't be an issue for him.
The form is very good. He had a good gallop this morning, and I'm so happy. The form is very good. I think the field is pretty strong, but he got potential, and the form is just good. I still think he can run a good race for me.
Well, that's been the all-important BMW Caulfield Cup barrier draw, and a look at track work this morning from Werribee. Stay tuned for more news.